Welcome back to Top 5 Auto Repairs. How do you know you have bad springs on your vehicle? On a typical suspension, you have the spring and shocks separately, or you have the spring put together with the strut. The first sign that you know that your springs are worn is going to be different ride height. For example, let's just say you have a work truck and you've been carrying a lot of stuff for construction, and let's just say the back end of the truck is a lot lower than the front end, and let's just say you had the shocks replaced, and when you change that shocks and you still notice that the backside is still sagging, that's going to be your springs that are worn. Again, when the springs are worn, it's going to cause sagging. Again, for example, the back end can sag down like this, or the front end can sag like this, or sometimes the vehicle can also sag in one way. It can sag more to the right or more to the left. The next time that you know that your springs are worn is going to be bouncy ride. So let's just say you change your struts, you change your shocks, and let's just say you are driving and it still feels like the vehicle is still bouncy. That's going to be your springs. That's going to be the issue. The next time that you know your springs are worn is going to be tire wear. If you notice your tire is wearing out unevenly, especially let's just say it's probably wearing out on the outside or on the inside or right at the center, or you have rubber missing from the tire, there's a good chance the springs are weak and needs to be replaced. The next sign that you know your springs are worn or bad is going to be noise. So if you are driving and you hit a speed bump or you hit a pothole and you suddenly hear a strong rattling noise or maybe even some sort of knocking noise, there's a good chance the spring is so weak that it already collapsed, or let's just say if it's so rusted it probably broke off somewhere, and that's how you know it's time to change that spring. If all your springs are completely worn, you're gonna notice your vehicle just going to bottom out. And when the vehicle bottom out, let's just say you are driving, it can actually cause damage to the bottom part of your vehicle. For example, it can cause damage to your oil pan, your transmission pan, and just any components on the bottom end can also become damaged. I hope you found this video useful. As always, thank you for watching, and subscribe to Top 5 Auto Repairs.